What's going on, everyone? We're back here at Hoogie's Imports with another vehicle. We have a very special vehicle. I know I say that about all my vehicles, but this one is extra special. This one here is a 1996 Subaru WRX. And as you can see, it's a very clean vehicle. So I'll do a quick walk around. This one here was bought at auction. It was a auction grade 4B. So 4 exterior, B interior, so pretty high rating, which actually does show pretty well here. There are a few imperfections here and there, which we'll go over. Of course, it is a 28-year-old vehicle after all. But overall, you know, it has really nice condition, has some nice little modifications, nothing too crazy, of course. And yeah, we'll go over it all now. So I guess we'll start out with the exterior. As you can see, you guys might have been able to see a few cosmetic deficiencies so far. But yeah, so we'll start out up here. This little trim here, I'm not sure if this trim was supposed to be chrome originally or if it was supposed to be black. But either way, one of them is receding and I'm not sure which one it is. But yeah, that's how that is. I'm assuming since it is like so perfectly chrome, that it was probably supposed to be chrome and the chrome's kind of peeling away a bit. But you know, it is what it is. Can't be perfect for a 28-year-old vehicle. And then we come over here. There was like a wind deflector here or something at one point that obviously someone took off at a certain point in time and kind of peeled away some of the paint, unfortunately. And then we'll come down here to the side skirt. There's a bit of paint chipping on the side skirt. Nothing too serious. And yeah, same thing around here. Some paint chipping on the skirts, same thing on that piece. And the same on this one around here. Again, it's nothing too crazy. I mean, the rest of the body's super clean. And then, yeah, same thing as the other side. There's some chrome coming. I guess the chrome is coming through, or maybe it was chrome and they painted it black at one point, and then that paint is peeling away. Either way, you know, what I would do is just, you know, paint it flat black, make it look nice again. But yeah, and then of course it's the same thing over here with that paint peel just from someone taking the wind deflector off. And we'll come around to the front. Super clean again. Headlights are nice and clear. Nice fog light setup. Very aggressive front end. I love that. And then of course you got the hood scoops, the hood vents. There is some paint fade on both plastic trim and the hood scoop. As you can see it right there. But the rest of the hood shines nicely, very shiny. The rest of the paint is all good. And then the same thing goes for the mirrors. It's a little bit of paint chipping right there on the mirror, and the mirrors are a little bit faded. It's pretty much, you know, anything that's plastic except for the bumpers and the side skirts. So the side skirts have some paint chipping, but they're still shiny at least. But yeah, most of the plastic trim kind of has faded over time. But yeah, I guess we'll take a look at these wheels here. This was a Subaru wheel. I'm not sure what vehicle it came off of, or if it's like a special edition or whatnot, but the wheels are in very good condition. Couple little like chips and nicks here, but nothing to really make note of. And then we got those cool STI center caps on there, which is really nice. And then it's also rolling on some Bridgestone Potenza RE003s. So those are like some pretty grippy tires, which is pretty cool to have. But yeah, like I said, overall, the exterior of the vehicle is really nice. We'll come around to the back. The rear spoiler is missing. It actually was sold with the vehicle, but you know, it's on a container on its way over. I could possibly get it shipped over sooner, but it'll probably be sold without the spoiler on it. But if the new buyer wants the spoiler, I can definitely, I mean, it might be delayed, but if they do want the spoiler, I can definitely set something up to get that to the new buyer. Another cool little thing is I don't know if this is the original Subaru sticker here, but Kanagawa Subaru, pretty cool to have that little piece of history on there. I looked it up, it still does exist. There still is a Kanagawa Subaru. Who knows if it's the same thing under the same ownership, but pretty cool to have that original sticker on there. Then we have a couple other stickers here and there, especially inside the vehicle, but I thought this was pretty cool. It's kind of hard to see against the window tint, but got a Fuji Speedway sticker on there. And then something else to make note of, the only drivetrain modification is that exhaust right there, which actually is not too loud at all, but it does give the car a nice little rumble. Of course, if you know, these EJ20s put off a nice rumbling sound, so I was pretty excited to have that little muffler on there. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all there is to it. As you can see, the windows do have some good tint on it. Front windows not as much, but I think it's a good look. I've had this sticker actually show up on a, oh, actually, never mind, that's a different sticker. Yeah, this is the radiation sticker to show that it passed its radiation test prior to export. But yeah, as you can see, it is a very nice and clean car. Good tire tread left. But yeah, the another real showpiece of this car is the interior, which is in really nice condition. So yeah, as you can see, take a look at the driver's seat. Very slight bolster wear on there, you know, which is pretty common. These are very heavily bolstered seats, and believe it or not, these are the stock seats. I know they don't look like it. Everyone I have get in this car, they're like, is that the stock seat? And yeah, it is the stock seat. But yeah, these things really hold you in very well. They're definitely the most aggressive seats I've ever sat in. I've never really sat in like any real racing seats or anything like that, but for a stock seat, they're very aggressive, and surprisingly, they're very comfortable as well. So, and if you get closer, they do have like a cool, like 90s color scheme in there. Yeah, which is pretty cool. But yeah, as you can see, you know, not too much wear at all in the driver's seat, which, you know, isn't too common. Yeah, and the carpets look good other than the dirt that I brought in there getting in today. But yeah, take a look at the passenger carpet. Still looks nice. Here, let's do this actually. Yeah, the passenger seat looks really nice. And then of course we have a factory Nardi steering wheel. Let me flip it over for you guys. There you go. Nardi. Yep, and then if we look at the odometer, it's sitting right at 140,098 kilometers, which I believe right around like 87,000 miles or so. I've put about 1,000 kilometers on it since I've kind of been like dailying this thing since I've had it. I've been driving it for reference, I'm in Kannapolis, North Carolina, which, you know, it's about a 40-mile round trip down to downtown Charlotte, and I've driven it there quite a few times. It's giving me absolutely zero issues whatsoever. Yeah, it's been a very good car. I'm super happy with the condition of this thing. But yeah, anyways, does have full climate controls, of course. It does have auto air conditioning, which I haven't really had to use because it's all been the heat right now. But the AC blows nice and cold. I tested it out and all that. Yeah, no kind of belt squeal or anything like that. The compressor kicks in perfectly, so no problems there. It does have an aftermarket little head unit. I've been using it as well. I've been using like my little Bluetooth speaker there. But yeah, speakers all sound great. Everything's all good. And also something that's a little bit weird about this car is that it has Nismo stickers, which for those who know, that is primarily associated with Nissan, and this is a Subaru, so I don't really know why there's Nismo stickers all in here. Maybe the previous owner had a Skyline or something like that, who knows. But yeah, as you can see, we got a couple other aftermarket part stickers. Got the Tane, I don't really know how you say that, but yeah, those are the coilovers. We'll go over that soon. And then Cusco, there are some strut bars in here. But yeah, as you can see, and then let's take a look at the headliner. It's pretty cool. And then all interior lights work as well, like LED upgrades on those. As long with the headlights, they're also LED. But yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, also Nardi shift knob. And as you can see, there is some wear on that shift knob. It's pretty cool. and then center console and all that. But yeah, overall super clean. Let's take a look at the back. Again, like these carpets back here look like they're brand new. Yeah, if you, I mean, as you can see, that passenger seat's scooted back pretty far, but decent leg room for what it is for being a small car. Not too bad. But yeah, I mean, as you can see, those rear seats are super clean. Really not much use. And yeah, headliner again, take a look at that. So anyways, let's come around, we'll pop the hood, show you guys what most people really want to see on this car. Part I was most excited about. There we go. Let me get this latched. Sorry guys. All right. So yeah, there's the engine bay, and as you can see, it is basically all stock. The drivetrain itself is fully stock other than the aftermarket exhaust, which, you know, is nice that you can have that peace of mind to where it wasn't totally overly modified or anything like that. So yeah, let's take a look here. So like I was saying before, with stickers in there, we have the TN coilovers, however you pronounce that. And then we got some strut bars on there, or a strut bar on there. And I believe there's a strut bar underneath as well. Some kind of strut brace under there. But yeah, this is the EJ20 engine, little 2-liter 4-cylinder horizontally opposed engine, which, you know, all you Subaru guys and girls will know exactly what this is. And we got our little spinny boy, a little turbo back there. Top mount intercooler. Timing belt, it says the timing belt was changed at 86,000 kilometers, which, you know, it's not too crazy of mileage since the timing belt was changed, but, you know, eventually we'll need it again. But, you know, you should be fine for a long time. It looks like there's a new alternator on here. I didn't do that, that's how I got it, but, you know, nice to have for peace of mind as well. I checked the oil, changed the oil. That's all good. Coolant's all good. Runs and drives well. No kinds of overheating issues or anything like that. And like I said, the AC blows cold. This car really is super nice overall. I'm very happy with the condition of it. So yeah, I guess we will. And I think this is yeah, this is an AC service sticker. For those who can, there it goes. Yeah. For those who want to check the dates on that, I always get confused about the the Japanese dates, but, and yeah, as you can see, some of these little coolant lines, this is a very common thing on at least on Subarus, I know, but it could be on other vehicles. There's just like a white buildup on the lines. Doesn't mean they're bad or anything, they're still good, but, you know, just something to look at. Yeah, and then one more thing to make note of. When I first start the vehicle, there's like a little bit of lifter tick, but which is very common with these EJ20s. Like, it's pretty ticky on cold start, but then as it warms up, it goes away. The same thing that was on my Legacy twin turbo GTB. But yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll start it up for you guys. We can hear this thing roar. There, we can hear that exhaust. Let's see, let me get this keys out. And then of course we'll go for a test drive. And yeah, like I said, you can hear these Subies are always a little bit ticky. But yeah, let's give it a little rev up. Yeah, engine sounds great, super healthy, runs and drives awesome. Let's come around to that exhaust so you guys can hear it a little bit at idle at least. Sounds great, nice and deep tone. Oh yeah. But yeah, I guess with that, we will go ahead and we will take this thing for a quick test drive so you guys can see how it drives. All All right, I'll see you guys in a minute. What's going on, guys? We're back for the driving portion of the WRX. Yeah, we're just gonna show you guys how fun this thing is. And yeah, I mean, it runs and drives absolutely perfectly. The shifter is great. Really not too much to go over for it, but we'll just show, show, maybe you can hear how it sounds and show how quick this thing actually is. So yeah, let's get going. Yep, so clutch engagement's really nice. The weight of the power steering is super nice as well. You guys will just have to excuse me, I'm shifting with one hand, so please don't make fun of my shifts. But yeah, we'll come out here, we'll go on the main road, give it a quick pull, and kind of just show you guys what it's like to cruise in this thing. And I am not going the right way down here. That's a one-way. So yeah, as you can see, it's super smooth upon acceleration. Just giving it a light acceleration right here. I'm gonna turn around right here so I can go on the main road. But yeah, maybe you guys can hear, you can hear that exhaust back there, but it's not way too loud at all. It doesn't drone or anything like that. The previous owner definitely had good taste and didn't put something way too obnoxiously loud on there, but it's definitely really nice to have that little extra sound, because I mean, that Subaru rumble is just so nice. So yeah, anyways, let's bring it out to the main road. First gear, second gear, and I'll just give it a little quick pull right here, nothing too crazy. Woo! Yeah, I mean, it just keeps going. Yeah, it definitely, compared to like a newer Subaru, there definitely is more turbo lag, but once that turbo kicks in, like, it just progressively pushes you farther and farther and back into your seat. Yeah, you know, these were rated at 280 horsepower from factory, but, you know, I mean, it just feels, it feels like a lot. But yeah, that turbo, when it kicks in hard. Yeah, so, you know, it really does kick you back. It's probably kind of hard to tell on video, but yeah, this thing is very fun. And like, it's faster than any other import I've had so far. You know, of course, I don't know if you guys have followed what I've had in before, but you know, it's mostly been like K cars and stuff like that. I had one twin turbo Legacy, and this is definitely a lot faster than that was. Well, we'll come over here, give it a little first and second gear pull. Yeah, I don't want to go too fast, but this thing is very quick, super fun, and yeah, as you can see, you know, it's super smooth. I don't know, I'm probably going, what is that, 60 kilometers an hour. I'm in fourth gear right now, fifth gear. Yeah, I'm cruising along. So, and then there's our Hoogie's Imports dealership, our other two cars sitting out there for sale. This WRX hasn't been out there officially yet. I'm still driving this thing because I'm a daily driver, because I got another car coming in that I'm going to drive. But yeah, you know, I'm just cruising along here. Speed limit's up to 45 now, so we'll up our speed a little. Oh, excuse me. Up our speed a little bit here. But yeah, you know, I've put around 1,000 kilometers on this thing since I've had it. I put quite a few miles on it because I've been driving it pretty much everywhere. Haven't had a single issue with it. The heat's been working nice. The AC, haven't had to use it too much because it's been pretty cold out, but AC blows nice and cold. Radio works nicely. All the interior lights work well, and the exterior lights all work perfectly fine. So yeah, there's really not too much to go over as far as issues for this thing. I mean, it's a really great vehicle, especially for being 28 years old. Yeah, and it handles the highway just fine. Usually cruising like 70, 75 miles an hour. No problem at all. So yeah, you know, if you guys are interested in this thing, definitely let me know, reach out. Feel free to ask any questions that you have so far. This thing will be listed for right around $14,000, probably $13,995. So yeah, you know, if you're interested, shoot me any message. Happy to answer anything. And I guess we will catch you in the next one. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you soon.